Hey, welcome back, dudes, to Plants vs. Zombies. We're going back to the past once again with Plants vs. Zombies on a real Windows Vista machine. Definitely not just a fancy overlay to make it look aesthetic and appealing. The other night we beat the first two worlds, which were just the front lawn worlds. One was in day and one was in night. And now we do the pool levels, which, maybe not this world particularly, but the one after this one with the fog, that always gave me a hard time. So we'll see how that, see how the new mature me is able to handle that portion of the game. Looks like the zombies gave up attacking your front yard. Now, gotta do the voice. Now they're trying your backyard. And on top of all that, you can't even use your mushrooms, because they'll fall asleep during the day. Well, isn't that just dandy? Interesting. I forgot about that. But you get something later that lets you wake up the mushrooms. Although, again, it's like they're not that useful, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I prefer just using the day plants anyways. We have so many slots now, so I guess we can... Do I want the ice one or the repeater? I think the repeater just because it's like... It costs just slightly more. Yes, hello CG. I'm just going to quickly open the chat on the screen. There we go. That paused the game. That's fine. I like how this water looks. You know, it's very watery. Great commentary. What was it? There's that one, it's like a meme all the time. There's that one account on the Miiverse on the Wii U that would always just talk about how good the water looks in certain games. That's me with this. Ooh, the zombies are coming. I haven't actually been able to hear it, like, use that voice clip, but it does use that voice clip. We gotta put down some lily pads, because you need to put the lily pads down to plant something on them, because most things can't just go into the water, which is the main challenge of this portion of the game. But, you know, I'm an expert, so it's not a challenge. Hello, bro moment. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bruh. Alright. And let me know if the volume for the game is okay. I turned it down compared to how it was yesterday, just slightly. I felt like it was maybe a little too loud on the stream from the other day, but should be all right. And this music is bumping. I used this song in one of my videos actually. I can't remember which one, but if you can somehow remember, the Plants vs. Zombies pool music was background music in one of my videos. I guess we'll save up. We can get more help down there. No, we're gonna need some help here though. And we need to put our sunflowers here too. Or I guess better yet, just not worry about... I don't really remember what I would used to do. But like, instead of putting the 2 sunflowers on the pool, maybe I should just put 2 sunflowers like on this lane that I already have occupied. Maybe that would work out better. But at least for this level, we won't do that because it's already almost over. Boing, boing. Oh, now we finally got somebody in the water. Yes, hello alerts. I hope everybody is doing good today. What do you mean by the full screen? This game, because it's a older game, it doesn't fit the whole screen, so I sort of made a joke of having like a little wallpaper and stuff behind it. This game is not in an HD resolution, somewhat surprisingly. Oop. And we are not actually using unregistered Hypercam 2 either. I'm memeing. I'm a professional, okay? We use other free screen capture softwares that don't have watermarks. He's gonna eat that whole walnut. Don't want to say nut, even though, you know, like nut is just, you know, there's peanuts, there's all different types of nuts and stuff, but you can't really say nuts these days without somebody thinking you're nuts. Haha, but no, without thinking like the other kind of nuts. And by that I mean cashews. Are cashews nuts, even if they don't have nut in the name? We're asking the real questions here. Also, I like that the zombies, I mean, maybe it's not actually kelp. It could just be dirty pool stuff, I guess, leaves. But how do they have kelp on them if they're just in a pool? This song spanks. The song does spank. Now, what's a better word to describe music? Because I always say slap, but spank almost sounds better than slap now that I hear it. Boo-boo. Oh, the squashers. They're not called squashers, but I love them. Macadamia is a kind of nut. Yep. All right. That answers that question. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is, I'm probably not going to say the name correctly, but Ranunculus? Like the one that's like the little dude inside of the green bubble. That's my favorite one. But I also really like Giratina and Darkrai and Regigigas and Regice and all the Regis basically. But I don't know. I feel like it's cheating if you say a legendary is your favorite, but like they're so cool. Let's put sunflowers first. So this, I mean, I didn't even do it last time, did I? We'll try to put a little square of sunflowers on the land. Squash was this late in the game? Yeah, apparently. The squash is god tier. Like if there was a tier list, I mean, there's got to be a tier list for this game somewhere. Squash is up there, even though charge is very slow. But it's an instant kill. Favorite's Kyogre. That one was cool too. Although I started off playing Pokemon with Gen 4 and Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, so like a lot of the stuff from that game sticks out to me. So like, basically every single legendary from that generation is like, oh. Oh, I already messed up my square idea by putting one there. That's okay. We're gonna need lily pads. I've never completed a Pokédex in a Pokemon game, but I'm pretty darn close to completing up my Pokédex in which one do I have? Shield. I have about 50 Pokemon left that I need to get, and most of them are ones that are only in Sword, and my sister is still working on finishing Sword. So once she finishes like the main story, we'll work together and try to get everything. There's also just some stuff that I need to like level up, you know, and I feel Pokemon like that, the ones that have like gimmicks to get them to evolve, that's just annoying. That's just like an annoying extra step. It makes me wonder how people complete their Pokédexes so quickly. Creeper. Aw, man. Am I gonna get... Is that song copyright claimed? Ooh, present! Merry Christmas! Minigame unlocked. Oh, you get the... I thought you got the minigames after beating the whole game. I didn't realize you just get them now. Okay. Oh, probably should've. It's not worth wasting this on us. Here. Yeah, put him here. And then put a nut here. Perfect. And then we also have a little space to put a squash there if needed. And finally, there's one going in the pool. They give you a lot of time before they go in the pool. You hacked a Charizard shiny? I got one genuine shiny before, and it was the ice cream one. When I was like grinding for stuff in Pokemon Y, and that game had horde battles that like made 6 Pokemon show up at once, I got an ice cream dude. That's the only one I've ever gotten. But I have a shiny Rayquaza. Somehow it was on my Platinum game, so it was probably like a hacked one, but I got it from a trade. There's a dude who does vids on completing the Pokédex, and it's a nightmare most of the time. Yeah. I wouldn't say, like, in Shield, it really hasn't... It hasn't been a nightmare, it's just been, like, definitely very time-consuming. And, like, I've been using my phone to look everything up, and using a web browser on your phone for how many tabs I need open to understand what I need to do is, not very efficient. Might want to put a walnut in this water. There we go, we're heating up. This is only halfway through the level too. This one's got 2 waves. Uh-oh. I took the ice one this time instead of the repeater, mostly because I wasn't paying attention. Shout out to the time I found a shiny Graveler and it blew itself up. Now that's a Twitch moment right there. That would be 8,000 views on Twitch. 8,000 is not even that many. Oh, squash this dude. Get him out of here. Ooh! They just sink totally to the bottom. The squash is there forever and he never gets out. Then you go swimming in this pool and you hit your toe on something and you're like, what is this? And then he jumps out of the water and crushes you. I don't want that there. I've been playing Animal Crossing. I've been playing Animal Crossing as well. My shop is gonna upgrade tomorrow, which is interesting. Apparently, I guess the shop upgrade is just based on how long you've been playing and not based on how much money you spend, maybe? Because I've seen people on Twitter that had shop upgrades, which means that they cheated. Bling, bling. Squash him. Squash actually charges like pretty darn quickly. Might even charge faster than the bombs do, and it like is probably equally as useful. No, we don't need a lily pad yet. I'm sort of at the point in Animal Crossing where I just log in and get my fossils and buy stuff. Like, I'm not really too concerned with making my island super decorated and everything, because I know with the like I just unlocked the terraforming yesterday. Just yesterday KK's ladder came to my island, and I know that's something people have had for weeks, but I guess I haven't been try hard enough at it like some other people. I guess maybe it's a little rude to say try hard, but I've just been playing it less than a lot of people have been. But I'm still loving it, and it's still definitely probably the best one in the whole series. What? The zombie disappeared after getting angry? What, the newspaper one? I didn't even notice. Doom Crossing, yeah. People are still, I'm still seeing like fan art of stuff like that. It's because those games came out on the same day. I need to play Doom. I got the demo for the first for like the 2016 Doom game. Let's crush the football player. This is what I think of sports. Boom. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll play that eventually. What I have been playing, other than the stuff I've been playing on my stream, I got Metal Gear Solid 5, and I'm kind of in love with that right now. Wait for the squash, and then we can get a triple kill, right? Ooh, that feels good. These ones are cool in concept, but I feel like they're too expensive, and I've never like used them. Like these ones will shoot in 3 different lanes, but they cost so much. I feel like it's not worth using them. I'd rather just have more plants at a time than have them. Metal Gear the Phantom Menace. Exactly. Well, it's totally unrelated to Plants vs. Zombies. I was always really interested in Metal Gear Solid 5 because of the way the marketing was and stuff, like back when that game first came out. But it wasn't until maybe 2 years ago I was like, okay, before I can play that one, I need to play the whole series. So I played like most of the series, and then I never started the 5th one until now. Let's just waste a squash on him. Who cares? Ooh, we're rich. We're rolling in dough. But I'm liking it a lot because it's very like sandbox gamey, and like all the other Metal Gear games are sort of straightforward like single player campaigns, and this one, while it's still a single player campaign, it's much more like something like Grand Theft Auto or something. And I'm digging that. But I'm also digging this game too. You know, totally different games, but that's the kind of person I am. That's why I'm always so concerned. Like sometimes I want to review anime on this channel, sometimes I want to review like adult cartoons and stuff, but then it's like, you know, with how much like I talk about like Adventure Time, I can't just suddenly talk about Rick and Morty. Very different things. iPhone without the phone. It's like all the memes they have now where it's just like a letter, like E. Like you just put a picture of Markiplier with E at the top, and this is the funniest thing in the world, and scientists can't explain why. You know, in like 70 years, these kids in their colleges are gonna have to do research about all the current meme cultures and things that have been going on. Let's put a repeater in the water. The lily pad's alive? Yeah, so I guess they are named Lily. That's a good theory, but yeah, they do got little eyes. Which means that you just have to feel really guilty when they get killed. Maybe save up for another repeater to put here. Quickly! The sun! The sun! Bling! I like that the sound effect I've been making with my mouth for those isn't really that accurate. But that can't stop me. I don't think the lily pad's in the second game. Maybe later down the road, but I don't think there's really a, I don't think there's a water level. I mean, there is, in the second game, there's a pirate ship level that has, like, a bridge between two pirate ships, and there's water, but you just can't use the water at all. Like, that's what, like, that stage's gimmick is that the water's, like, below you. Meme anthropology, exactly. I mean, I'm sure there's like YouTube stuff already doing that. Oh, the divers! I forgot about the divers. You gotta make sure they get up and eat something. Did I play Garden Warfare? I played Garden Warfare 2 a lot last summer. My friend had been playing it since it came out, and he always talked about it and how good it was. And I never got it myself, but last summer it was on sale, so I did get it, and me and him played like a bunch of that. This guy's getting a little close. And I really liked that game. I think the unlock system and everything, and like the variety of characters and stuff was really fun in that game. And then they made the new Battle for Naperville game, which I don't know if I played it less or like the same amount of time as Garden Warfare 2, but I didn't get maybe probably ended up playing that one less, but it's still like just as good. But my friend wasn't the biggest fan of it, so if we couldn't play it together, then I often didn't find myself playing it all that much. Alright, things are getting a little tight. Start putting some repeaters in the water. Got enough for even more repeaters. Oh, but we need to get the diver. In this lane, it's kind of in trouble. But I want... Oh, I guess I don't need another repeater in the water. We can help this one out. Bing, bing. But I was finding myself like shocked at how good the Garden Warfare games were, because it seemed, you know, like you take one glance at like they turned this game into a third-person shooter. That's ridiculous. But then you play the third-person shooter and it's like really fun and somehow has the spirit of this. Even if they went for like a sort of like gritty parody sort of visual style, there's still like a lot of this game's essence in that. I think we're pretty good here. This walnut might go away, but then we can just squash them. I don't want to use the squash. I'm just gonna use the squash. It's too satisfying. That was a thwomp noise. Somebody make a sound mod for this game that makes it play the Mario thwomp noise. Yep, they aided him. Oh, there was only one there. I thought there was like two there. What is this called? What is this one called? Plants vs. Zombies 3? Plants vs. Zombies 3, I talked about it a little bit before, but that's available in like a beta form in certain countries, and they also, I think, gave out beta codes like in North America at some point. This is kelp, okay. And it seems like that one's a really, really, really simplified version of this game. Like, you only have like 3 lanes or something. I don't know. I'd be interested to see how it turns out. Because aside from it being unbalanced and like way too difficult at times, I think Plants vs. Zombies 2 is pretty darn fun. And I think like it's really amazing how the Plants vs. Zombies 2 has like the time travel concept, and that seems really like in tune with the tone of this game. Like the things they do with that are like make it a really nice sequel to this. How basic this is, and then how sort of uniquely different the second game is. It's just a matter of like the actual gameplay of the second one is very, very pleased by our microtransactions, and that takes away from a good amount of the enjoyment that it could be. And doesn't Sunflower sing at the end of the game? Don't spoil it, but yeah. That's one of the most iconic moments of the whole experience. And I may or may not, like, cry from nostalgia when that happens. We'll see. 20-year-old streamer cries watching cartoon plant sing. The talking sunflower at the shell shack is singing. Oh, this one's got 3 waves. This might be our first time with that. It says level progress down here, but I really for a second thought that said poggers. I've been using that word way too much in texts. Start defending the water. Never mind, bad choice. Never mind. Wait, so could all the plants sing? Possibly. Because I mean, I like even in this game in the almanac you can look at that gives descriptions for the characters, there is like written dialogue for them. It's like they're being interviewed, so they can all talk, I guess, but maybe just Sunflower's the only one that likes singing. Uh-oh. They're really gonna kill him? Oh, let's go. Boop. And we just gotta cover one more lane. Uh-oh. Need one more sun so this guy can slow down. I think he would jump over a squash, too. You wouldn't jump over a squash. Well, I would. Getting a little tight there. No, they're okay. But no, they're gonna be in trouble. Here you go, jump over him, and then he can kill somebody else later. Or no, he does change directions. Okay, I thought he like would get juped out and try to hit this side, but then he would be on the other side. But I guess those help. So they really are the best plant in the whole game. It's anatomically impossible for a pea shooter to talk. Maybe. I mean, they do just like what are these their mouths, or is that just happen to be where they shoot from? All right, we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. We got a lot of sun to spare. I mean, there hasn't been any in the water yet, I think. Now there is. Try to get some repeaters going in the water. And maybe a squash up here. EA Sports. It's in the game. I don't know how good that impression was. But, can the kelp eat the divers? Nice. Okay. There was a TikTok I saw of somebody meeting the guy who actually did the EA Sports logo voice. And it's surreal to see that voice come out of a real person. Let's try to put a walnut in here. And these two lanes need a little help. Especially this one. No! He's out of range. Epic fail. Uh-oh. Darn, we might end up losing down here. And up here. We're 100% losing up there. Yeah, darn it. No! No, okay. They might be able to handle that. Never mind. Darn it! Well, there's our first lawnmower loss of our entire playthrough. We need to pay more attention. Wait, where's the... I forget which hockey it is. Wait. This one? There we go. Wah, wah, wah. We're in trouble. There you go, squash the bucket in. And then they just get another bucket in. Oops. There's a emote for that monkey. That's awesome. You know, that's a purple monkey, dude. That's gotta be Bonzi Buddy, right? He works for YouTube now. That would explain why YouTube is so bad. Am I right, fellas? Drop a YouTube is bad in chat. Oop, clicked out of the window. Don't drop a YouTube is bad in chat. They'll like cut my fingers off or something. Drop on him. Unless the diver's still slow. Okay, I thought the diver would be slightly fast. And then get him with that. Perfecto. Roman when dropping bars. Yeah, this row needs something. It had nothing. Don't be able to take care of him, and that walnut will probably die. Enderbra. Give it a second. What? Okay, no. I just have to make sure I pay attention to that row then. They got a diver coming. Do you think that's like what predatory fish think? Like they see a human and they're like, I'm gonna drown that dude. This is gonna kill all those? Oh, I would have liked that one to die too, but okay. Bruh. They're okay. Yeah, good. They're not okay. Never mind. The kelp charges fast too. The kelp and the squash are my MVPs right now. Just gotta make sure we don't mess this lane up. I think you'd probably use him. Oh, probably should have paid some attention to that. Here we go. That should be okay. Ding. This is a lengthy level, but I guess that's where the challenge comes from, is how much longer and harder they get. Yeah, that's what. Never mind. I like that the sun goes on top of your money display. So, a little interesting. Put another repeater there. Put more lily pads out. Get more repeaters in the water. Even though, I mean, the kelps like take care of all the water problems basically. We're making a lot of money now too. I feel like way more money is spawning now than it was before. And there we go. We got a walnut everywhere, although this one's almost dead. But they haven't even been reaching these other ones, so we're good. Also, I was realizing earlier that we didn't do like the vase mini game where like you break vases and then like random stuff comes out. I thought that was part of the story mode, but I guess it isn't. That must just be one of the actual like mini games. I mean, that's probably just the one that we even like unlocked. Here we go. We could squash these dudes in the water. Which one looks more dangerous? Probably this one. They have a little less fire action going on. Fire action, fire powder. Powder? Fire powder. That's just ash, right? Let's call ash fire powder from now on. A car key? Have I seen the Travis Scott skin in Fortnite? I have, actually. And I'm very confused by that. I mean, I'm not in Fortnite or anything. Yeah, obviously I'm not in Fortnite, but I mean, I'm not into Fortnite or anything, so I don't really know why they would have a celebrity's caricature in the game and have Travis Scott be the only one so far. Or I mean, I don't know. Did they make they made like a ninja skin and stuff, but that's different. I'm not. You know what that means? Crazy Dave Twiddly thinks it's open for business. Have a look, see what you can't find, something you like. Well, I want the 8 slots, I guess. Or the pool cleaner adds extra. Yeah, no, we want the pool cleaners because we're gonna be in the pool for a while, and then I could buy the 8 slots once we get a good amount of money. All right. Real little and real mean. Defend your shins. What's going on here? They shrunk. Yeah, I forgot about that though. I didn't even realize before how there weren't lawnmowers protecting the water. And here we go, the other absolute banger of a song in this game. Hello. Let's put some defenses up. Probably just, ooh, yeah, definitely use bomb. Come on, give me some firepower. Ooh. Okay, there's so many on that lane, wow. Stop him, stop them. The football player. A football playing king in space with a mustache. Uh-oh. Well, we got both guys. You don't know how to do any of the mod stuff Twitch is showing me. Or showing me, showing you. Yeah, Twitch. I don't know. I don't even know what mod tools we get on YouTube. Oh boy. Hey, we got an achievement, fellas. Back in the day when this wasn't on Steam or anything, so like it's just like a thing in the, like an icon in the game that lights up. Darn, I'm gonna have to use a bomb just for this one guy. Get a little closer. Give me all the lily pads in the world, but just bombs. But I guess that's the challenge of this. Salt is sodium powder. I guess. Unregistered Hypercam 2, yup. You missed the Windows Movie Maker intro that I made for this stream. Probably worth using a bomb because football dudes got so much health. There we go, perfecto. Money, money. Big money, no whammies. You know what's a funny story about Hypercam? Is that when I was younger and I realized that you could start recording, like you could record a computer screen by just downloading a software. So I did that quite a bit, but I always had a really hard time understanding what the frame rate meant. So there's some videos on my old YouTube channel that were like 20-minute Minecraft gameplays, but I set the frame rate to like 1. Or I set the frame rate to like 1,000, so the video was actually like 5 seconds. Oh, they ate through that fast. Gotta wait for all of them to get to there, and then blow them all up. There's so many lily pads. I don't want your darn lily pads. Oh, here we go. Here's pea shooters now. So that was funny. It was frustrating to me as a kid not understanding why those didn't work. But, you know. It's also kid me's fault for not, like, doing a test recording. That's something, if you are ever going to do anything, it's very important to record a test very quickly, rather than just film the whole video immediately thinking that it'll work. Because that still happens to me all the time with, like, my video, like, just my normal YouTube videos. There's a lot of times where my microphone will be slightly unplugged, and I'll record, and I'll play it back after I've recorded the whole script, and it'll sound like static, and I'll be like, no way. I just recorded that whole thing, and it was, the microphone was slightly unplugged. Oh, that did reach them. Nice. Start putting I mean, we're hoarding these pea shooters, I guess, by accident. I mean, this one doesn't have any. This one's about to die, so we'll just... Never mind, we beat the level, never mind. Now we get the chili dude that destroys an entire lane, which I guess I'll equip. Oh wait, no, I don't have the extra slots yet. Oh no, we do need those guys because the Zamboni. I forgot about that. He makes ice that you can't put stuff on, and he runs everybody over. He is a nightmare. I forgot about that. So we definitely will want the squash again. And the fire. What am I missing though? The kelp? I mean, there's no divers, so I guess we don't need the kelp yet. It's my favorite muscle car. I don't know anything about cars. Everything I know about cars, I know from Disney Pixar's Cars. That's not true. I am gonna have to start looking into buying my own cars soon though, so that'll be fun. Where you can get the link to my Twitch. You know what? Now that you mentioned that, it probably would have been good for me to put a link to my Twitch in the description for these videos. But my Twitch is just Crown Cryptid like it is here. So if you just go on Twitch and search for me, it should hopefully show up. But yeah, I stream on both because my videos and everything are already on YouTube. So I just feel like it's more convenient for people who want to watch me to just follow me on YouTube. But I do definitely think that Twitch is like a better service for streaming and stuff. But I just do both for now, just so people can have a preference. But in the future, if it ever came to it, for whatever reason, I would eventually start just using Twitch for streaming and not doing it on YouTube. Because like if you get like partnership stuff with Twitch, you can't double stream. So, you know, in like 70 years when that potentially happens, we'll be using Twitch. But for now, you know, you can just follow me wherever you want. But not like in real life. Don't follow me in real life. Like, never mind. Bing, bing. You had a nightmare about driving a car and you crashed and went to jail. See, I read that you crashed and went to jail before reading that you were talking about a dream. So I was like a little concerned there. My real name is Nick. Oh, 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 oh. And I mean, you know, I always try to just use my username for the most part, but on my stream a million times I've already like had games where it has said my name, so it's like, you know, whatever. My first name is no secret. Nick at night. Exactly. It is night right now. For me, anyways. Well, I mean, we have so much sun. I'm just like sitting, just sitting on all the sun for some reason. But now we're gonna get in trouble. I'm trying to remember. I definitely had a dream last night that, like, was memorable, but I can't remember it now. So I guess it wasn't memorable. Did I watch Midnight Gospel? I've watched the first 2 episodes so far of that, yes. And I will hopefully get a video done about it whenever I find the time to watch it. But I can't tell if I like it because I 100% understand what it is. And like, I think a lot of the discussion in it so far has been like beyond my comprehension. But the animation is super gorgeous, especially like because I'm in such a obsession with like very bright looking art and stuff. Like that show is right in my visually right in my wheelhouse right now, but sort of story content wise it's not gripping me. Bro moment rapping again. But I'll certainly watch more of Midnight Gospel somewhat soon, eventually. I'm very behind on Netflix stuff. Remember when I reviewed Carmen Sandiego like a year ago, and I was very excited for the second season, and the second season's been out for like a year and a half, and I have not watched it. And the show hasn't been renewed for a 3rd season. And what if it's my fault because I didn't spread the word about the 2nd season? Is it my fault? Remember Voltron? We don't use that name here. I didn't realize, it took me a while to learn or realize that, Finn from Adventure Time's voice actor was like a main character in Voltron. Like when I heard that, when I just like heard a clip from Voltron at some point, I was like, Finn's in this? My dad watched Voltron. I don't know if he watched all of it, but I caught him watching it before because he probably wanted the nostalgia because he probably watched the original series. Call out post for my dad. He watched Voltron. Just followed me on Twitch. Well, thank you, CJ. We're in trouble here. Does this crush the Zamboni? It does. Nice. Okay. So this is the end, so I guess, oh, yeah, we're good. Bing. The first 6 seasons were great. See, Noodle, you saying that scares me because, like, how many seasons are there, or is there just 6 seasons and that's the joke, or is there more than 6 seasons? I was very, um, I'm very surprised by the She-Ra show that's out now that people talk about a lot. Like, it was always freaking me out that like even with Voltron too, like every month that they'd be like, hey, the new season's coming out. It's like, excuse me? I thought animation takes a long time. How are these people pumping out so many seasons? But, you know, they must have just produced it in a particular way that made them come out so fast. But, is She-Ra still going, or is it, like, almost over? I accidentally changed the order of my stuff here. Do I want to put the spikes? I don't like the jalapeno better. The jalapeno only costs one more than the spikes, so I don't really see... Well, because, yeah, let's try the spikes. She-Ra's final season is soon? Yeah, okay. One of my friends told me to get into that before the final season. Haha, and joke's on them. I am too lazy to do that. But, I would like to, maybe. I don't know. I don't get into action-oriented shows. And I don't know how much of an action-oriented show both She-Ra and Voltron may be. But there's something about shows, even with that art style, don't appeal to me. And I don't know why. And I know that it's just kind of like an anime art style, and I love anime, but it's like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't really care to watch stuff like that. Something like Midnight Gospel is way more appealing to me, even if it is like very out there. Creeper! Aw, man. So on the chat display I have on my computer, the creeper emoji actually shows up, but the YouTube emojis don't show up. That's interesting. Not enough giant mech fights despite being about giant mechs. You see, that's what, like, I would have assumed the whole series was before Tumblr was talking about it all the time. But you know what else is a good show on Netflix that's getting a season 2 at some point is Hilda. Even though I never finished watching the first season, because I literally had one episode left of that first season of Hilda to watch, and I never watched it. But that show is very, very charming and pretty. It's pretty even though it's like ridiculously simple. I guess sort of similar to like Adventure Time in that way, I guess. Now Noodle's on both streams. Everybody's on both streams. We're inflating the numbers. I don't know why I'm putting sunflowers on this row. I'm supposed to be part of here, but that's okay. That's fine. We don't need a consistent strategy. Do want to start putting the spikes down though, and definitely start putting some protection in the water. I'm there. I'm here. Of course, I put a pea shooter on the one lane that the zombie doesn't go to. Okay, that was close. I'm very glad now the chatbot that like posts both chats in each other like works now. For some reason that wasn't working for a little while, but all of a sudden it is working. That makes me happy. It makes me happy that you're all happy. Also, what is the like what plant is this thing, dude? Why is it? It's just like dirt. It's creepy. I wouldn't want one of these in my lawn. That's all I'm saying. My friend was asking me about Minecraft today because he might be watching. I don't know. He's looking to buy Minecraft. He doesn't know if he should get the Java version or the Windows 10 version. And I told him that I got no idea what you're talking about. Okay, last time I played Minecraft, the villagers were new. Now there's like now there's a dragon and like can we do this? There's underwater stuff now. There's llamas and stuff. There's cats. It's crazy, bro. It's a whole different thing going on there. Back in my day. Crump saying Java? Okay. I'll tell him that. But I don't know if he bought it yet. I like the word Java because it's like they use Java a lot in Club Penguin because of the coffee beans. Which Club Penguin's been on my mind a lot. Don't be surprised if I'm just suddenly playing Club Penguin with the same exact overlay with the unregistered hypercam and everything. Here we go. Let's get some help there. Yeah, some help there. Spikes. Ooh. I know that a few months ago, like almost just as a joke, my brother and I played Minecraft together. We did crossplay, so he had it on his PlayStation and I had to get it on my phone because we have the Pocket Edition. We've had it like since it came out basically. And there's like you can like customize your character in that game. Like it comes with some pre-built like head shapes and stuff. Like what? Here we go. Let's squash that guy. I guess I could have put some spikes there. I'm gonna play Overwatch, but it looks like my army pea shooters is doing just fine. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. They're out of their cage and they're doing just fine. Gotta be down. And we're not singing the rest of that. My brother got me back into Overwatch, like, temporarily. I haven't played it probably in like 3 months, but I was back into playing that, and I wanted to stream it, and then never did. There we go, pop his tires. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? Don't worry, that's one of like the 7 songs in my playlist that shows up all the time. I will let you know if I play again. I have it on PC and PS4, and I've played it on PS4 more than on PC, but my PC on PC, because I play as May, I have May's Chinese New Year outfit on PC, and I have the her dance emote, which is, you know, the dance from my favorite anime ever made. So like obviously I want to play on PC just because of those 2 things. Because, you know, I mean, I guess luckily for Overwatch, it's not like you have any unlocks other than visual stuff. So it's like swapping between stuff on Overwatch isn't too bad. It's just kind of unfair that there isn't like a cross play or something. Because I would have liked to have a bajillion skins all the time. Minecraft best game for real? Maybe. I mean, Minecraft, you know, games like Minecraft, all that, any game that can provide you like infinite content is a fantastic game. Like The Binding of Isaac that I've been playing since 2012. Although, you know, different versions of it with different updates and stuff, but still same game. And yeah, same fave anime. The dab emotes. I got so much sun right now. I don't like. We're so set on this level. How come I'm so set on this level, but I was having such a pretty difficult time on one of the other ones? It would have been nice to have like a jalapeno dude to blow all this up, though. They're gonna get past that. I could have been like putting down more pea shooters and stuff this whole time, but guess not. Bing, bing, bing. YouTube content. There we go. Squash them. Oh boy. Now this dude, this Torchwood, he's very cool, but I never find myself using it because it just costs a little too much. The dolphins! I forgot about the dolphins. Whoops, I don't want that at all. That just doesn't even work. What do we want? Repeaters, you. I mean, I guess we don't need the spikes because there's no boats anymore. So I guess sure, let's try out, see if I can get some use out of the fire. Play the FNAF sound effect? You mean this? It probably actually kind of synced up with the what's it called? The intro music for this level. We gotta go, that's fine. I think it's not on the schedule, but I will probably play this game again tomorrow and finish it. Because I think I'm probably just gonna... It's gonna be another hour for the next world after this one. And then we'll be on the last world. But I don't want to go over time today. So probably just tomorrow night at the same time I'll be back finishing this game off. Saying it like that sounds like I'm like gonna kill it. We're gonna kill this game. Yeah, good night. Isn't there a plot twist about the neighbor? In this, you mean? I think he gets kidnapped at some point. But the spoilers. Don't spoil Plants vs. Zombies, please. I never finished it. Uh-oh. Although you saying neighbor just automatically makes me think of Hello Neighbor. That got a cartoon. Did anybody watch that? Is that like up on YouTube or anything? It has like a 1 episode cartoon at least. If this emote pops up correctly on YouTube, say yeet. It does not show up correctly, although it should. But maybe because the bot says it, it doesn't. So, no yeet. But you can have bruh. Also, Crump, I just noticed that your icon is Chef Boyardee, and Chef Don't Judge. The chat I have on my computer screen doesn't show icons, but I also have my phone open just to make sure that the stream is okay. Hello, neighbor. Hello? Hi. I remember the... What's the other Hello Neighbor game called? Like the Secret Neighbor game that's like... Is that like Dead by Daylight, I guess? A streamer I watched played that a bit. That one seemed a little fun. Did I play Smash Bros. Melee? I did. That was the first Smash Bros. Game that I had ever played back in the day. I have a lot of great memories with every Smash game. And I did quite a few streams of Ultimate before, but I think we're past that. I think maybe unless it's like some sort of special occasion, I'm gonna focus on probably playing more single player stuff. Maybe. I don't know, because I know a lot of people like joining in on stuff too, but that could get overwhelming for me sometimes. But it's very kind. Oh, the walnut's not charged. You haven't seen Plants vs. Zombies in so long? I mean, I haven't either. I haven't seen this original one in a while anyways. So there's a lot of zombie types and stuff that have been showing up. Like this dude, this dolphin, like I completely forgot about that until he showed up, and then I was like, oh. There we go, we need some help. Hey, we need some help over here. The music is so nostalgic. It totally is. It's all so good. I don't know. Let's try to get at one of the torchwood things. That's probably just gonna blow up in my face, but I want to have at least one. There we go. There we go. Yeet! I guess he is kind of, he's eating off of that dolphin, huh? But then, does the dolphin just go back into the water? Like, there's just like 7 dolphins in my pool right now? Questioning your sunflower strat? Yeah, I've been getting mind flooded on these past few levels. Sometimes I'm doing good, sometimes I'm not. Oh no. There we go. That worked out. I was going to put a squash on this, but I guess that's actually going to be okay. Bing. I could probably use some more sunflowers on this level for sure. Which, I guess there's no reason for me to not try to put some more down, huh? It just won't be organized. And that's annoying. Yee dinosaur sound effect. I should get that. The meme Yee boy. Ooh. Wait, unregistered hypercam 2? Yep, that is how we capture the... No, it's a... I put it there, it's just a picture. Spoil the illusion. We're just memeing. For the ultimate throwback effect. Help this dude out. Yeah, I don't know how useful these torchwoods really are, because they do just kind of cost too much. Now, if I was really using unregistered hypercam 2, the quality would be way worse. Uh-oh. Squash him. I mean, how much extra damage does the wood things make it do? I also like the 2-frame fire animation that it has. Put another one down there. Either 1.5 or 2. Yeah, I almost feel like it's 2. Especially considering how pretty darn good things have been here. The tall nut. Let's go. Heavy duty wall that cannot be vaulted over. This world's still going though, dang. These got pretty darn long. Pea shooters, repeater. Now, do I take a tall nut instead of a walnut? I feel like that's what my usual strategy is. Let's see how that turns out. Let's see how the thick boy turns out. And we want the spikes. Do we want the spikes or the... We'll go with the spikes. Take both in your opinion? Yeah, that probably would have been a better idea. But I like to have the spikes to counteract the dudes. Oh, we got a sword now. Here we go. This time I'll try to manage the sunflowers a little better. Nice forged sword made out of text. There we go. We'll do better this time. There's also 3 big waves in this level, and this is the second to last level in this world, actually, so it might be tough. Spikes are a solid option too. Yeah, I like having the spikes right in front of the walnut, and then they keep taking damage. No, let's put it in water. This game has like the better spikes in it too, right? That's not just a thing from the second game. But you have to buy those at some point. And I forgot. Oh, I could have. I have enough money to buy the inventory upgrade. I guess I should have done that. So my brains will be safe. I mean, I hope they are. So far, they've been good. We have only lost one lawnmower during the entire playthrough so far, which is probably way better than I had ever done before. There are better spikes, yeah. Like almost like the blade ones. Have I played Bendy in the Ink Machine? I have not, but I have been interested in that. I don't really even know like what, like is the gameplay of that just kind of like Amnesia? Like is it just like a first person like puzzle thing? I sort of just know about it from like the basic concept. Excuse me, and the character design. And start putting down the tall nuts? You're right. You're right. But where first? I feel like maybe probably... Nope. Right here. And let's try to put some of these down though, because a dolphin will show up eventually. Tall nuts are still charging. He'll be able to take care of that because he's a repeater. I'll put a repeater here and try to put tall nuts on those. I guess just save up for a tall nut. Look how angry they are. They are ready for battle. Until they start crying when they're about to disappear. Then you just have to feel really guilty for hurting them. Let's put spikes there. And then, you see I put spikes here and then the Zamboni is going to show up somewhere else. Who needs this the most? I mean, kind of all of them do, I guess. Everything's pretty even. We can also get another tall nut. Boop. Where's the three-peater? I mean, there's the one that shoots in 3 different lanes, but there aren't any that shoot 3 bullets. I mean, there's like the Gatling gun one that might shoot 4, but you have to buy that. And like the 3-lane one, I feel like that kind of just costs too much to actually be all that useful. Just kind of just pour it up and wait for another. Yep, here we go. And protect the water a bit more. Use the Hypno Shroom? Well, I can't use the Hypno Shroom yet because this is a daytime level and I don't have the thing that makes them wake up. But in the fog world, which will be coming very shortly, I guess, I could try to see how that turns out. Get out of here. I know that the level after this is like the Cavator Bout level, and oh, he's crying, and that gives you a bunch of the 3-lane ones, and that's like my favorite level in the whole game. That level, this next level after this one is really, really satisfying. Now let's put spikes here. Gatling one has a cooldown? Oh, I don't remember that. Squash the bucket head. We should be I almost wish I had one of the Torchwoods on this level now. Guess we could start putting more repeaters down. I could have been doing that for a while. Yeah, well, I feel like the cooldown for the nuts is pretty okay. Again, there I go, guess saying nut and making it feeling weird doing so. There's still nothing scary yet. I'm surprised this level just didn't throw like a million of the Zombonis at me. Ooh. That one, he's on his last leg. No, okay, dang. Even in his final, I jinxed it. Bruh. Even in his final like little animation there, he lasted for a while. Oh, Bride Tracks 29. Thank you for following. Put more new spikes down here. Can afford to put more in here. I love that super generic dolphin noise. That's like they definitely use that exact noise in SpongeBob all the time. Especially probably like in the swear episode. But that was a follow from Twitch. So when if you subscribe from YouTube, it gets a little notification saying you subscribed, and then if there's somebody on Twitch, then it says they're following. And Twitch has a picture of Gunter, and YouTube has a picture of Jake the dog laughing. Oh, a lot of bucket heads. There we go. Oh, his head even came off though. Didn't even really need that. We're getting it done here. These tall nuts are very, very useful. Hello. Here we go. Get him out here early. That wasn't the final wave yet, though. We still got our final wave coming. But like these, I don't know if it's the zombies dying too quickly or the tall nuts having so much health, but like this is going pretty darn good. Here we go. Pull this guy up. Really, only one of those for the whole level. I would have thought there would have been way more. You don't know English? See, I know some Spanish. I was able to... I know that says that. Hopefully you could get a little bit of enjoyment out of this. Hello, we heard you were having a pool party. We think that is fun. We'll be right over. Sincerely, the zombies. Again, like I was saying on the other stream, how like this is how I used to write. Definitely in like my old journals and stuff from like first grade, I spelled right like this, like kite, but with an R. Here we go. This is the best level in the whole game, outside of the final boss fight. And we get the pumping tunes again. See, because these guys shoot on 3 lanes, it's best to put them, like, in the middle ones here, because if I put them on the edges, then they only shoot 2. Galaxy brain. We want to tall that here. Guess it's not going to end up being all that organized. I'd like a lily pad. Okay, I guess no lily pads, that's fine. There we go. There's one. This would be really good to have a fire, or torch wood, as they're called here. I mean, yeah, whatever, right? We're gonna get another one. Ooh. There's three big... Why so many jalapenos? Or lily pads. The lily pads are pretty darn rare here. But you can see why I would consider this such a great level. Because just look at how many bullets there are. It just feels so good to be able to see this much action. It might not give me another tall nut. There's nobody on these two lanes. Squash, okay, reserve that. We got another squash, okay. Got a lot in our reserves. Ooh. Put the squashes here. And hope we get another lily pad and put one around here. Maybe this one. This lane's getting a lot of fire. Sucks that you have to buy Torchwood's a DLC one in that game. Yeah, that's annoying. I know in Garden Warfare 2, Torchwood is like an Easter egg character. Like you got to do some crazy, like maybe I don't know, maybe it's not actually that crazy, but you got to do like a thing in the story mode to unlock him. Even though it's a multiplayer game, like you still have to like earn him by doing some single player stuff, which is actually pretty cool. But I never did it. I don't think my friend ever did it either, despite the fact that he was super into that game. Said friend is probably sneezing right now because it's like the third time I've talked about him. There we go, put some kelp there. And there we go. Look at this. Look at all these gorgeous burning double damage peas everywhere. It's fantastic. I mean, I like every lane has one. I guess put one here. And there's more room for more pea shooters. If I ever get any. If I had one. Oh, here we go. Is this good? It's like, is the conveyor belt actually even randomized, or do you, like, does everybody kind of get the same stuff in the same order? They must not. But interesting how often certain ones show up. Say bruh. Bruh. That's what, looking at this right now is very bruh. Very bruh. Oh, put one there. I mean, they certainly throw a bunch of zombies at you, though. We got plenty in our reserves to fight this back. Kind of. Get nervous. Alright, thanks for joining in, Bro Moment. I hope you have a great night, too. Oh, this lane's in trouble. This lane's in trouble. Oh, and the bobsled dudes. Oh, yeah, because the bobsled dudes show up if the Zomboni makes enough ice. We didn't even get to see those in any of the other levels. I guess I got this kelp to use. We got all these torchwoods that we don't need. Oh boy. Never mind, we need it. We need it. Oh, excellent. Excellent. We blow him up perfect. Oh, the little... I forgot about these. I like him. This is a cute one. Aquatic plant that shoots short-range spores. Let me take a sip of water before we do some voice acting. You know, they used to call me Fog Man, because I would hang out in the fog and jump out at people. Ah, those were the days. So was he like, did he make vines or something? The crazy dude, he like blows up, right? Or something? Let me actually be right back to use the restroom real quick. Wow, the restroom. Calling it the restroom, it's in my own house. I'll be right back. Don't touch that remote control, even though it's not, you know, it's computer. No. All right, we're back. Let's get right into this, guys. So we're gonna use sunflowers because that's what I did in the other night levels. And we want lily pads and these dudes and these dudes and these dudes, and these dudes and these dudes. Well, oh no, we need tall nuts. Or maybe it's the first level. Maybe we don't need tall nuts. Oh wait, actually, my there we go. Now we can have more plants. So we can have the tall nut and the hypno shroom. The plant I just got is free? Well, yeah, in this game anyways, as to not be compared with the second game, you just gradually unlock everything. But there's, you know, there are some stuff that you use coins to buy. But as you can see in this world, our gimmick is that we can't like see half of the screen, and it gets tough. I remember young me hated these levels. I dreaded making to these levels. Because I've definitely played through this whole game probably like 10 different times. Let's see if I do any better now. Maybe I might be putting them a little too close. But these fume shroom guys, as I've learned from the other night on the night levels, like these dudes are pretty awesome. We're gonna try to get more sunflowers real quick. Bing. And now we're broke. We have $2010. That's a year after the game came out. Uh-oh. 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 Where is he? Get him. Okay, so but that explosion's randomized, I guess? That helps. We're gonna eventually there's gonna be some tougher zombies here though, but you can't see them. Oh, right there. There's our cone head. Try to get one of the fume dudes. Take care of that. Excellent. But I think I was sort of saying it before, but once we finish this world, we'll end the stream for today, and we'll finish off the game tomorrow night. I feel like I should put one of these in the water. Never mind, I should put one of them there. Heck, it might even be worth doing that. But there we go, easy peasy, easy level, because they don't, you know, they don't hit you with a million super difficult zombies this time. And the fog ends up covering way more of the screen in other levels too. This is as easy as it gets here. Oh. Eat this. Perfect. There we go. And he blew it to the others. Oh, okay. That's actually a pretty darn good strategy then. Something I've never done before. Ooh, and the light. I forgot about these, but it makes a lot of sense. Later you get one that just blows away all the fog. I always preferred using that one, but I guess for the time being using this light won't be too bad. So we want tiny mushrooms, fume shrooms, this, you, and you. I guess no squash. Well, the squash and the hypno shroom are technically the same. They're like a free instant kill on one zombie. So I guess we'll see how that turns out. Oh boy. There's more or less fog than before. Probably the same. And this music's pretty good too, but it's much more ambient. I could plant in the fog too, right? I mean, I guess of course you can because you have to do this. There's one zombie here. He's in this lane. I've messed it all up. I put it in every lane other than the one that he's in. Oh, never mind. He's in that one. He's just a little far away. Perfecto. So I guess it's probably most useful to put the light like in one of the pool slots, because you can see the tip of a zombie's head here, but every other spot you like can't see the zombie at all. Sunflowers making some slow sun, bro. He's sleeping on the job. We can put another one here. Another one of you. These water ones charge very slowly. I wonder why. It's not like that many zombies go into the water, I guess. So you don't need them to be fast, but the land ones are way faster. But these dudes, these almost look like a Pokemon or something, the water ones. What are they called? Sea shroom? That's not a real thing, right? Like, mushrooms don't grow in water. Mushrooms only grow on, like, dead things, right? That's like their whole shtick. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Here, eat that. One of those down. I mean, I should really be focusing putting one of those 0 ones down every time they charge, because there's no reason to not to. Ooh. Yeah, they're kind of in trouble. They're kind of in trouble. I guess maybe it would have been better for me to put that further away. But this should take care of them. Some dudes coming down there. I'd like to get more sunflowers. Perfecto. I always thought it was interesting how they never brought the fog back, like, they never did, there's no, like, roof level with the frog. I mean, I'm looking at a lily pad right now, I guess frogs make me think of frogs. But, there's not, like, a roof level that has fog or anything. It's kind of interesting. Did they ever do like Plants vs Zombies like crossover stuff? Like have Plants vs Zombies characters ever been in anything else other than Plants vs Zombies games? So I feel like all the design stuff are charming enough to like work as like cameo appearances and other stuff. This is just our first big wave. Uh-oh. I mean, I guess it's worth just putting one of these here just to see. Pinball game on Vita. All right, you know, it's not the answer. That's not like a satisfying answer, but I believe you. Now, Crump, you sent me a picture of you with Plants vs Zombies like on your Vita. Did you always have that? Because you said apparently you can't buy the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation Vita versions of this game anymore, which is peculiar. And I have the PlayStation 3 version, and I was saying the other night that I meant to play that one, but my capture card doesn't work with the PlayStation 3 unless I buy something, so I had to use the PC version instead. And honestly, I'm kind of happy with that decision because the nostalgia hits a bit more playing it on a computer. You hacked your Vita just for this game. All right, just don't tell Sony. It hurts that I don't shovel one of the free plants out. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna try to put a tall nut in the water. Or I guess we can do the fume shroom. Yeah, and then start taking away the useless tiny ones. They're not super useless. Here we'll put fume shroom there. And my lights have been here for a while. Here, you can eat that and that'll distract him. That should get him killed. Good. We get rid of these. Probably this top area could use more help. Help! Help! My leg! We'll protect this one because that's the light. Well, actually, I wanted to protect the water. Oops. I forgot about my own idea. I like how most of these plants, like, are very sort of, like, intentionally, based off real plants, and then there's just a lantern. It's just like an actual lantern. Uh-oh. 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 Is he gonna eat that? He did, thank goodness. Oh no, another one! Oh, perfect. That's a eat moment. I'm not putting sunflowers in the water. I don't know, just so I have more space in the water. But like usually there would be as many sunflowers as there are like if I put 2 here. So our sunflower situation's okay even without them being in the water. Although that's not okay. That's not okay. Should be focusing on getting rid of these dudes again. Internet died for you? Darn. Oh. Internet's annoying. We've collectively complained about internet before on stream, but internet's annoying. Uh-oh. 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 Hypno Shroom, save me. No, not you. That wasn't for you. But it worked out. He didn't explode. Oh, but they're kind of in trouble. Never mind. They're good. Yeah, let's just get. This is the final wave, right? We'll get rid of the lantern and deal more damage. And then just kind of wait for him to die, and literally wait because I cannot see what's happening. I just know if I hear a gulp, that means I need to put down another tall nut. There we go. Excellent. And we get the cactus. And we need the cactus because of the balloon guys. I only just now remembered the balloon guys. And that's the real reason why I've always hated this part of the game. So, yeah, we want him. And we want you and you and you and you and you. What am I missing that I had before, though? The lantern. Is it too risky to not take the... Yeah, probably. Okay, yeah. Let's not have the Hypno one, then. Let's have the lantern. Or maybe just not have the lantern. I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. I don't know what our strats are here. And also, is the cactus the only one in the whole game that can pop the balloons on the balloon ones? Or could, like, the cattail thing do that, too? Because that shoots, like, spikes. I would love to buy another slot, but I quite cannot yet. I think the price of that went up to 6,000. I might be at, like, 3,000 coins or something right now. Oh, he's down here. I can see his face. And the clover gets rid of the balloons too? I guess that's why I loved using the clover so much. Here we go, though. We don't need to be scared of anything until those balloons show up. Because the balloons just bypass over everything. Like they don't stop to eat anything unless you pop their balloon and let them go on the ground. So they will just go all the way to the end and activate your lawnmower. Or if there's not a lawnmower, we'll go all the way to the end and win. And we can't have that. Maybe it wasn't worth putting one of those there. Try to get another sunflower. I don't know what. Oh, he's just really slow. Okay, I was like, there's no zombies right now? Here we go. Oh no. We need a little more help with that one. Here, eat him. Oh, that worked out. Good, good, good. I don't know if I have ever 100% completed this game without cheating, because I definitely did, like, after I beat the main game on PC originally, I definitely just like learned cheats and stuff and had a lot of fun with that. But I don't know if I ever like genuinely unlocked everything. Oh no, there he is. Uh-oh. Give me one more. Please. Please. No. No, that's not gonna work. Wait, what? He ate that one? Okay. Alright, his arm came off. He might die. Perfect. Very surprised that worked. How would he activate the lawnmower if he's in the air? Good question. I mean, it does activate the lawnmower, right? It might actually not. He'll die before he eats him, right? Hopefully. Perfect. He lands before the lawnmower. Okay, yeah. That's significantly more balanced. Because you can see like how close he got to me there just because I wasn't prepared. Or I wasn't prepared. Did I say he wasn't prepared or I wasn't prepared? Yeah, we're kind of broke right now, bro. For sure another balloon's gonna show up. We can pray that he's just gonna show up in the lane that already had one. But he's not. Also the water's in a lot of trouble. I mean, because this is the final wave, and we're just straight up not gonna be able to stop him. We can afford to lose that. But we're getting in some trouble down here. Yeah, so good, good, good. We might even lose this though now. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm realizing now what I should have actually done here. Just got rid of him. But that wasn't worth it. Yeah, he doesn't land at all. He just gets hit somehow. He poofs. Here, because this will do more damage. No, I didn't mean to put it there. Uh-oh. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It worked.
Bruh.
And now we get the actual best plant in the game. So when's the Peggle stream? That's a great question. I don't own Peggle at all, but I played like a demo of Peggle. That was probably, I think it was on PopCap's website or something, and I like loved it. So, you know, don't be surprised if I do end up playing that. It might be kind of cringe to watch though, because I'm probably bad at it. But okay, so now we'll use him instead of the cactus. Let's see how that works out for us. I didn't even put down a single taunt last time either. The water and the hypno, right? Did I take one of those last time? Or I guess the light, but the blow gets rid of the light. Let's try the light. Peggle? Yes, Peggle's a game by the studio that made this. And it's just like a really simple, like, you drop like a marble and you watch it bounce around stuff and you try to get a high score. It's like a bubble shooter game combined with Plinko. Yeah. You just drop a marble and then you try to get the marble to break all the blocks. Alright, did I put any of those in the right lanes? This one. Perfect. I remember it has, because almost the only other time I watched much of Peggle was when a streamer I watched played it, and it has like some cool character designs too, just for like background art and stuff. There's like some really pretty stuff in that game. When I installed this game on the disc, I have this game on a disc for a PC, on the Game of the Year edition on a disc. It put a shortcut on my desktop for PopCap's website, because you know all old games had to give you some sort of extra thing that you don't actually really want on your desktop. I know the clover gets rid of the fog, but it costs more. But it also gets rid of the balloons, so like, you know, I don't know. That's definitely what I usually do, is not use the lantern. So we'll just kind of like use it for as long as it remains useful, I guess. We'll just panic when a balloon shows up and use the clover. What does the Game of the Year edition even add? Nothing. There's a mode that lets you create like a zombie profile picture, and that's it. Uh-oh. As far as I know, that's the only different thing. It also came with a zombie figurine. A very, very tiny, not that, like, McDonald's toy quality normal zombie figure. And I have no idea where the heck that is in my house now. But I was very, very happy to have that. Because, you know, back in the day, it wasn't all that common for games like this that are kind of obscure to have merchandise and stuff like that. Like, you know how rare the Minecraft Legos used to be? There used to be 2 Minecraft Lego sets. And now there's like a bunch of them and you can actually find them in a store. But they made 2 of them as like a limited time special thing, and people ate them up. It was hard to find, but we own those somewhere. You remember playing this on your DS after your friend got me an R4 and put that game on it? Oh, I watched a video about those R4 things recently. I'm very surprised I never ended up having one of those. Well, let's try to save up for a clover. I guess just sort of... I guess maybe only use the clover when a balloon shows up, I guess. When you use the clover, the fog comes back after a little while. So I'm hesitant. Oh. I also remember when I got this game, I think it was for, I'm pretty sure it was for Easter. Because we got Easter presents as kids. And I also got the camera attachment for the PSP. So on my PSP, there are some pictures of our zombie figurine. That's how old this game is, ladies and gentlemen. That's a little too far back for my liking, but we'll work with that. Okay, there's definitely going to be a balloon here. I'm 99% sure. I googled pea shooter, and one of the suggestions was pea shooter X sunflower. Well, I hope they're happily together. Oh, shoot. That's not good. That's not what you like to see. I didn't realize there was dolphins. Is there really not going to be a balloon yet? I don't want to... I'm nervous to waste the clover, because then it might... Oh, the clover charges very quickly. Never mind. No waste. Okay, wow, this dude has quite a bit of health. Oh, see, now the balloon showed up. Please, can he take care of him? He did. Let's go. Oh, and another balloon. I guess that's why those charge so fast then, huh? I follow the artist for this game on Twitter. His name is George Fan, I think. And he still does, he retweets a lot of like fan art and stuff for this game. You know, he doesn't work on the series anymore. Like once PopCap got bought by EA, he like dipped and started doing his own stuff. I would like to have the clover back. That's a yeet moment. You mean a yeet moment like for when the balloons go away? I will try to time that next time. Look at this fantastic setup over here. Oh, there's the balloon. He's out. But yeah, PopCap is owned by EA now, and that's why sort of, you know, again, in my own opinion, I don't think that the second game and stuff are that, like, as a base game, I don't think Plants vs Zombies 2 is bad, but it's the microtransactions that make it bad. So yeah, that's exactly where all that comes from. Get out of here. But there's still like a good amount of passion and love and care that goes into Plants vs Zombies 2 and the third-person shooter games and stuff. It's just that, you know, EA's gotta be in there and say, We need a little more. We need more money from this. Please give us more money. And then they're like, please, we don't want to make you pay $7 for a plant. And they're like, well, do you want a job? You have to make the plant $7. I'm sorry. And they're like, dang, got us there. I do want a job. Okay, let's put tall nut here. Help with that. And then start getting rid of the semi-useless dudes. So yeah, I guess I just won't take a lantern next time. Oh, that dude appeared right on the tall nut. Use this. Eat him. Then we should be okay. Perfecto. This clover is actually pretty darn incredible. You stop playing after you realize you spend money on every little thing. Yeah, there's like a... Basically, after the first 2 worlds of Plants vs. Zombies 2, the game is like impossible. And it stinks because like, it's still pretty darn fun. Like, it is just this game, but a little faster paced. And I think that's cool. I almost prefer the speed of that one, but just the amount of things it asks you to pay for is terrible. You found my magic taco. I must have it. I'll give you $1,000. Yes, the taco's mine. Oh, so I guess that means diamonds are gonna start showing up. That's how we unlock these. Why'd I give you so much money for a taco? Because I'm crazy. Take a look at my shop. You'll notice some new items in stock. Oh, the cattails now too. The 9 slots is 20,000. Bruh. I mean, bruh. Oh no, okay, so the vase minigame is here. That's a little weird, but okay. Let me take a sip of water real quick. I also have a root beer here that I have not been drinking. Oops. Me and my buddy Harvey Flaxcaster used to break vases when we were bored. Well, Harvey's out of town, so you're coming with me, Harvey, too? Break it like you mean it, Harvey. I guess I'm Harvey, too, now. Click on a vase and break it. Alright, which one do we want first? This one. Okay, Then we'll put him here, then we'll break this one. Okay, then we'll break this one. And we'll break this one. And we'll break this one. And we'll break this one. We'll break this one. We'll break this one. And this one. And then we'll, Is that gonna kill both of them? Oh, I would have liked that to kill both of them. Okay, definitely smush him. Perfect. Easy. Easy. This is a baby's game. No, but I remember in, like, the mini-game section of this game, after you beat the game, say game one more time, the, like, extra versions of this vase minigame you get were, like, really hard for me. I feel like I had trouble with those. Man, you broke those vases nice and good. Broke them like the time I broke my back digging through trash cans. Here, I brought more vases. Gotta be careful about breaking them too fast, though. You don't want to end up with more zombies than you can handle. Now, I'm assuming, too, the lawnmowers probably don't refresh whenever there's, like, a new thing. Here we go. Squash. Pea shooter. Pea shooter here. Pea shooter here. Pea shooter here. Pea shooter here. Okay. Oh, no. Squash him. Get out of the town. Try to protect the other lanes. Oh, good. Like, it's a good chance of another football dude showing up on one of these places. Oh. Well, oh, I can't not use it though now. Oh no, you can right click and put it back. Okay. Surprised that worked. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Easy peasy. Smush him, just cuz. Smush him too. This ain't too bad. So far. But then they're like, phase 3. Alright. This should be the last of them. Break those and you'll be done. Bing. Now let's keep... Oh no. Oh, I missed him. Okay, kind of in trouble down there. Here. That helps. Is he getting eaten? Oh no, the zombies are eating each other. There we go. Okay, that worked out. I guess there's no squashes anymore though. So I see where the trouble comes from. Well, we definitely need one there. We need one here. More to kill the bucket dude here. Or I guess just let him eat that. Oh! Okay, that did nothing but actually help me. Thank you, zombie. Here. Perfect. Easy peasy. That's a eat moment. I need more positive sound effects. The yeet and the bruh are the only sound effects I have that are like positive things. And now we get the guy who shoots behind him because there's a zombie that can get behind people. Yeah, the digger. Right. Wait, what's he called? He's just called Digger Zombie. Tall nut. And well, definitely like need him. And it's 3 a.m. for you? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. Thank you for staying as much as you have. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a good night. And I'll be back tomorrow finishing this game at the same time, if you'd like to join. The Underminer. That's perfect. I'm calling him that from now on. Remember when The Incredibles ended on a cliffhanger, and then they didn't, like, finish it until later? You enjoyed it? Well, thank you very much. I'm happy you did. So what do I want? We want these, and the water dude, and the clover to get rid of the... Yeah, sure. That should work out. That should work out. And if it doesn't work out, it's my own fault. Dun 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 dun. Hey, how come pool cleaners look like this? Pool cleaners are like weird. That's like, there's like untouched potential in like having a movie about an evil pool cleaner. I mean, there's a movie about everything, so that must exist. But I can see one of these things like this part here, like attaching to some dude's head or something, and like turning him to a zombie or ripping his head off or whatever. No? No as in it's a bad idea, or no as in there's no such thing? Because if there's no such thing, then I'm patenting it right now, and nobody else can do it. Even though you can't patent like a plot, probably. Things scared me at Aunt's house. Exactly, bro. That one in particular. Something about it is just... I don't want to go near it. What if it eats my toes or something? Alright, we definitely want to plan ahead and put one of these down somewhere. Or just be ready to put one down somewhere. Be prepared, my favorite Disney villain song. Just kidding. That one's not that good. The drain filter at the bottom of the pool will suck your guts out. That's like a really disgusting visual in my head now, but it's kind of cool. Here, blow that away. Oh, we're taking some casualties. We're taking heavy casualties. There's got to be a movie that has a scene where something like that happens with the drain filter, though. That one sounds too perfect compared to the pool vacuum thing, which is probably just us. Ooh, puzzle mode unlocked! Yay! That's what I need. I need the freaking iMovie kids cheering sound effect that every YouTuber on the planet has used at least once. Oh, there's the Underminer. The Underminer! I think he barely has any health though, right? Like, he should be able to get killed before he even eats that sunflower, hopefully. Oh. He still ate the sunflower, but his arm came off. He'll be good. There we go. Good riddance. Boop, boop, boop. I have a good amount of pool dreams. I remember it was probably forever ago. It was probably darn elementary school that I had this dream. But I had a dream where I jumped into our pool and went really deep into it, like it was basically the ocean somehow, and immediately got like chased after by a giant shark that like ran at the camera. You know, if it's like a first-person dream. So like it ran right towards me, opened its mouth, and everything turned black, and I woke up. I didn't like that. I don't like that dreams are like specifically designed to like have jump scares. Like, what the heck is up with that? It's like, just sometimes you just sleep and your brain's like, you will be in a horror movie. It's like, why? Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Why do we dream? That's just actually a video that he made, so. There is an answer. Oh, I hope we can take care of this guy. Oh, uh-oh. I hope we can take care of this guy. Bing. Oh no, he's crying. No. No. My baby. No. That was him screaming as the final moments. Here we go. Put one of those. I would like to use one of the clovers. You ever get that feeling when you're running for your life? That was the final wave. I wasn't even like paying attention to that. Okay. I was expecting the final wave to show up after that. They like the star dudes. I like these dudes. They're cute and they have the ooh mouth and they have a buck tooth. But I don't get how you're supposed to place them because they shoot in like diagonal. Which, you know, makes them unique, I guess, but they cost too much. So we're just gonna use exactly the same stuff that we had already used. Tall nut and oh, there's no oh no, there is a miner. There's a miner. So we want the back handspring dude. It's not what that is. That's like that just doesn't make any sense. And now there's a boatload of fog here. It's like transit in here. Am I right, fellas? Hey, any Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in chat? Not that I play Call of Duty or anything though. So these flowers definitely actually move to the beat of the music that's playing, huh? Or am I tripping, as the kids say? Oh, I hope that's where a zombie is. Right? That's not where a zombie is. Nope, he was right there. Alright, we're in trouble. Bruh. Bruh. There we go. No, I meant to put him further back.
Bruh.
Oh, get him. Get him, sick him. Please. Please. Not like this, please. Yes, okay, perfect. Not really that perfect, but they started spawning really quickly on this level. This is like the Dark Souls of Plants vs Zombies, bro. This is like the Dark Souls. I would like another sunflower, please. Can I have a cheeseburger, please? That's a Roblox. These people still use that in Roblox? They probably do. I mean, he's gotta be one of these two lanes, I guess. It's a conehead. Uh-oh. We're super botching this level right now. Even after all my hard effort to keep that area safe, we might lose it. Never mind. We're geniuses. Baby geniuses. Oh, cone guy up there. They should be able to take that on. I feel like the tiny mushrooms definitely do more damage than you would think they do. No. Rest in peace. Is it possible? I mean, I talked about this yesterday, didn't I? Is it possible to play this game without ever losing a plant? At least losing a plant to a zombie? Not counting, like if a bomb explodes or if a squash is used or something like that doesn't count as being used. We only got like 2 more levels in this world after this. So, suffering will be over. Man, it's crazy being able to see the game. Wow. You're not even allowed to see in this game? They might be able to handle that. The fog comes back pretty quickly. Suffer with me. One of these days I'll end up streaming Call of Duty like a maniac, trust me. Can't I stream one of like a Black Ops Call of Duty game and turn the violence off? Would anybody watch that? I think that would just be a funny thing to watch because of it not having the violence on. You know, like this is COD in 2020 without the gore on. Goron. Isn't Goron like a mythical creature or something? Oh, a miner's gonna show up soon, probably. And by that I mean, the underminer. Here, put Talnut here. They're in trouble. Cartoon mode on Black Ops 4. I forgot that was a thing, but there's a filter on Black Ops 4 that lets the game like look like Borderlands. The undertow. Ugh, bruh. All right, we're taking heavy casualties on the bottom lane. I mean, we've got to watch out for the undertow in this pool, for sure. You know what always confused me about like the concept of an undertow? I mean, it's not even the undertow. It's just like the current. But like in Finding Nemo, where the sea turtles are and they're in that like fast current underwater, does it actually work like that, where it's like a field of flowing water? The Undertaker. Dude, wrestling is crazy. Wrestling's crazy. Poof, no, yeah. I assumed so, and that's why it has always bothered me. Because, you know, like on Twitter, sometimes you'll just see a GIF from wrestling, like used as a reaction thing, and it's like the most ridiculous circumstance you've ever seen in your entire life. I could definitely see where the entertainment in that form of media is. Ooh. Are they gonna be okay? Oh no! The scary dude. Get him out of here. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Okay, he hasn't blown up. There we go. Good, good, good. I had my finger over the one of my sound effects in case he did blow up. And by that, I mean this sound. I love that sound. Unregistered Hypercam 2 hype. Heck yeah. The only way to play Plants vs. Zombies is with that unregistered Hypercam 2. There's also... Is it also Hypercam? There's one that was always on videos where there's like a thing right in the middle of the screen that says it's unregistered. Is that just like a different version of Hypercam? Because they blew up. Yeah, okay, we're in trouble over here. Yo, it would have been better for me to put a tall nut here. Oops. Actually, this might be able to handle it. Yeah, that worked out. Kind of surprised by that. Dun, 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 dun. To really round this out, I would have loved to make like a border around the game that looks like a Windows Vista border, but I got no clue how the heck to do that. They're really like, oh, thank goodness that's conveniently the one that I already put that there. Because I was gonna do like some more old-timey, like Windows Vista style humor here, but there's surprisingly, like, it's really hard to find a good quality video of like a Windows startup screen, which I guess makes sense because how the heck do you capture the startup screen of a computer? But like there was like no HD quality good looking things for that. But if we're talking old computer stuff, Windows 95 startup sound, ooh, it's so good. That's the best startup sound in history. The Mac startup sounds pretty good too, even though it's kind of just like, I don't know. Like, what is the Mac startup sound? Don't say Wally. That doesn't count. Remember when your only option was to buy fraps? Yes, I do remember that. It's the Pogo Man. You know, the way this Pogo Man is dressed is probably a reference to one of the developers or something. So what is he not encountered yet? What is he? Does he jump over tall nuts or something? I guess we don't need the backwards dude though, so we'll be okay. We want them and tall nut and him and Clover, and then I guess we kind of get a freebie, I guess, because we don't need. I mean, let's take the squash. Let's take the squash. It's just noise. The Mac startup sounds just noise. That's a good way to describe it, honestly. Hypercam 3 is a thing. That's crazy. Is there an unregistered Hypercam 3 thing I could pull from? Tall nut. See, back when this game came out, we weren't laughing at the word nut every time it showed up, but things change. Okay, they're good. You sure about that? Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'd like to pretend. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's actually a bad thing. I would be pretending that we used to be more mature than we are now. I was busting a gut at a nut. Alright, Dr. Seuss, relax. Is that his lost book? The Nut Hut? The Nut Hut got shut? Why are there so many words like that? Why is it like so easy to rhyme with nut? This level already is like way more smooth sailing than the other, like that, whatever the other one was with the balloons and stuff, like, one of those levels had a really fast spawn rate compared to how this one feels. I mean, I don't know, I guess we could afford to do that. Maybe we actually shouldn't have done that and put a fume dude. One nut, two nut, red nut, blue nut. Exactly. Uh-oh. 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 It's the Pogo Man. Does this kill him? He missed. Alright, that's kind of cringe. That's kind of cringe. We're in cringe territory right now, ladies and gentlemen. No! No! Well, we'll do better next time. Our second lost lawnmower. Or our third? Is that our third or second? Who's keeping track, right? It doesn't matter. It's not important, right? But I'm gonna pray and assume that those guys don't hop over tall nuts. Boop, boop. I've been wanting to watch WALL-E. I know, because we were just talking about Mac sound, startup sound. I would very much like to watch WALL-E again soon. I've been struggling for a very long time to write a video that I've been planning for a while that's sort of about like evil robots, sort of. And I've been having a very hard time coming up with how to make it work. So watching something like WALL-E would probably help me out in the creative idea process. There we go. Let him eat that for a while. And there we go. That's the end of the level. So let's just hope that the Pogo guy doesn't go to the one lane that he has already been on. Yeah, there we go. We're good. We can afford to lose that one. Or we can do this. It worked that time. Dude, this was like a significantly simpler level. I guess it just wanted to teach me about the Pogos. But we're almost done. The next level is going to throw everything at me probably, and then we'll have the conveyor belt boss level. Could you be any slower, buddy? There we go. The magnets? Oh, they'll take the pogo stick. Removes helmets and other metal objects from zombies. Oh, yeah. So that means there's gonna be bucket heads? Yep, of course. Alright. Want those. We want clover. There's no miner, actually, surprisingly. The underminer. We want a tall nut. And the water dude, yep. And what else do we want? This is like our freebie. The squash? Yeah, the squash. Because the squash can take care of the bucket heads too, even though, you know, it gives me the metal thing, but I feel like that's not really as useful as you would think it is. Especially if you just have the squash, that's just like an insta-kill type thing. dun, 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 dun. And then we just gotta like get lucky and place the first shroom on where the first enemy's gonna be. They also like they barely go in the water, which I guess like makes things significantly more fair. But it's kind of interesting how little I'm noticing anything going on in the water. And there's only 2 big waves here too. There hasn't been any levels in this world that had 3, I think. No, save up for no sunflower. You know what? Saying sunflower just then made me realize too that I probably know all the lyrics to the song that's at the end of the game. And I probably have not heard it in a little while. Definitely something recently had the song in it as like a nostalgia thing. Maybe it was even a TikTok or something. I don't really know, but we can do a sing along when we get there. No, we can't. We'll soak in the finale. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh, Conehead. Wee woo wee woo. You guys ever see any of those videos of people like impersonating like ambulance sirens and police car sirens, and they do it like perfectly and like it's terrifying? Even though realistically they could just be edited over with audio, but even then it's still funny. I'll start saving up. Get some fumies. Oh, good choice putting it there. That's a cone. Should also put some of them in the water too. There's a cone there. Some lily pads. Human robots. I mean, yeah, maybe. That's another explanation for how they make those sounds. Who's getting 8? Oh, that's fine. That's almost charged. Put one of these here. Or, I guess there, because there's action going on there. Almost tempted to use the clover. Just good. It just bothers me not being able to see what's going on. You know, it just bothers me. Ooh. Might end up needing a tall nut there. Or this. Get dunked on. That's an Undertale. That's an Undertale thing that people don't say too often, huh? We make a lot of Undertale references in our daily life, but get dunked on kind of I feel like has gone away. Here, put you here. Then we'll just put more of the free ones down for the heck of it. Okay, now there's probably gonna end up being a balloon, so we gotta stock up real quick. The instant I see a balloon, we put the blover. It's called a blover. That's great. 10 out of 10 pun, guys. I didn't even used it all this time. I didn't even read the title until now. I guess there's not a balloon, but we'll put a blover down anyways, just so I can see. This is all you got. This is the big wave of zombies. Come on. I'm sorry, the huge wave, because huge is a way more interesting, dramatic term. Oh, there's a balloon. Get out of town. Wait for him to walk. There we go. Try to put a... Oh, there's already a lily pad there? Oh no, there's a dude here. Bing, bing, bing. And put a tall nut in the water. That sounds weird out of context. Oh no, we need a blover. We need a blover, stat. There we go. Oh, wait. Huge. Yeah, exactly. Huge in quotes. Dun, 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 dun. Look at all these weeds, bro. If this was Animal Crossing, bro, I'd be pressing a Y on all of those. That was stupid. That was just stupid. Yeah, let's get rid of the tiny guys in the water. Put better guys in the water. I think just get rid of the fog because we can. And there's been no underminers yet. They're saving them. They're storing them in the back. Hey, do you have any underminers in stock? Nah. Can you check in the back? I mean, I will. I will go into the back for like 5 seconds and stand there and then come out and tell you they're not there because I know for a fact that they're not there. If I knew they were there, then I would have said, yeah, let me get you one from the back. Just retail things, just retail things. Can a squash destroy the balloon zombie? That's actually worth... Let's try. I think it can't. I'll be surprised if it can. Yeah, no, it can't. It gets totally ignored. But that was a good thing to test. Oh, they hit me with the double balloons. We could definitely use more offense on these top rows. Hey, no offense, but like... Never mind. Stupid. Facts. Yeah, facts to the retail story. Are you still working, Crump? Or did they fire you for being too good for them? Uh-oh. See, now we want the squash for this dude. Never mind, he got killed anyways. No, sir. Thank goodness. Uh-oh, the balloon's coming. Quick. No, one more sun, please. Oh, I pressed bruh and eat. Did they both play? Whoop. It's actually 9:30 right now. I didn't... The time... The time totally flew by. Wow, we're 30 minutes over my usual time. I didn't realize this world was taking that long. And I didn't even lose any levels though. So that's you know, I'm impressed by that because I remember having difficulties with this stuff. But here we are, the final level of the night. Hello, this is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mom, not the zombies. Haha, good like Johnny Test joke. Why'd it get so dark all of a sudden? This can't be good. Oh well, hope you survive the night. Oh no. You're not even allowed to see in this game? And there weren't any miners in the other level, huh? I thought there was. It's supposed to be. Oh boy, alright. The true challenge. The true challenge of like not accidentally clicking where you don't want to click. How do these shoot? They shoot like a perfect diagonal. Okay, so they don't shoot like any perfect, like straight stuff. You got fish to catch, right? Right. On Animal Crossing, a month ago, I sent a letter to myself, and I was like concerned for a while because I was like, did I accidentally send it a year ahead or something? Why haven't I gotten it yet? But I got it today from myself. And you know what it was? It was just me being nice to myself, which was good to see. Now this is a darn slow level. You know, if this world wasn't already kind of like arbitrary enough, here's a level where you just kind of stare at a black screen for most of the time. Does that magnet have a certain range, or can it get anybody from anywhere? Or does it only get one thing at a time? Just one thing at a time? Come on, bruh. We also, like, made a bunch of money. Although we didn't find any diamonds. Find the lily first. I can't see the water. There it is. Here, oh. Here, put another one of these. We wait for dude for it to use this. Alright. We're getting places with this. We're getting places with this. Oh, no, that wasn't the mine dude yet. We should have a cactus on every row. It's interesting that they use the cactus as one of the characters in the third-person shooter games, but it's like kind of a useless character in this game. Like, unless it does an extra bit amount of damage compared to the pea shooter, it kind of only exists to kill the balloon. Yet they still gave it like a sniper character spot in the other games, which like totally makes sense and it works and everything, but it's curious. Curious. Why is there? Oh, because the balloons, I guess. I'm so 2008. You're so 2000 and late.
Bruh.
You got me there. Here, let's just... Even though, I mean, I don't know, did that get rid of the balloon? No, it just... I mean, because we got the cactuses already, so it's like, why does it give me the blow things anyways? It gives me enough cactuses to cover all the lanes, there's not really a need for them. Never mind, there's not a cactus in that one lane. Perfect. Okay. There's no mine dudes yet. We're making money from stuff that I can't see. You're not even allowed to see in this game. It's like I already said that, like 5. Uh-oh. Crazy man. It's the chicken man. You know what's really funny to me is that clip from Toy Story 2 that's like a Twitter meme now, where every Saturday they post it and it's Al driving to work saying, can't believe gotta drive to work on a Saturday. All the way to work. And that's so funny to me and I don't know why. Here, just put everybody down. Put them all down. Still no mining dudes. And only one magnet. For this whole thing. This pogo guy might get us into some trouble. There's a balloon! No! No, on the one lane that I don't have. No! That's actually kind of a scary sound effect to play on like a pure dark level like this. Perfect dark. I put that in the wrong spot, yep. Oh, there was already something in there, okay. I thought that was just an empty spot. Oh, now it's giving me... Now I got more magnets. That I like to put here. Oh. Oh, this is haywire. Alright, there we go. Our final wave. Can he survive the final huge wave of zombies? Let's find out. I cannot. There we go. I think he's doing a good job. I cannot see. I am not looking. I cannot see anything. I am looking away. What? Right? What does that meme say? Oh, a lot of money though. In the cabbage bolt. Again with the genius puns. But with that, we'll be done for tonight and we'll finish this game off tomorrow. And hopefully, I mean, that world was pretty darn long. Maybe just because of its gimmick or something, but maybe the next world will be pretty darn long too, so we'll be able to get a good amount of stuff. So, oh, there's the keys on the menu now. And we can look at our achievements. We got 2 achievements. And then you scroll down and there's Easter eggs. Oh, because they made the Bejeweled and they made the... What's... Bookworm? Right? What's that? This is Bookworm, right? This game's awesome. I love that game, even though I only ever played like a demo of it. What else is down here? Don't you end up like in China or something? Unicorn. Is that... Oh, that's Peggle? It's Peggle? That's just a pipe. This is that other game they make that I don't know what it's called. There we go. Go down to China. It doesn't work like that unless you're perfectly aligned to where China is, but okay. Also, I don't know what game this is. It looks like the Cricket Mobile mascot, but like melted in the sewer where he belongs. But anyways, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's Plants vs. Zombies. We went like 38 minutes over time again because of that last world ended up being really long. But we'll come back tomorrow and finish the main story, and then probably end up playing some of the mini games and stuff. No, I won't do all of them. Like, I'll just do whatever fills the 2 hours that we'll have tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you tune in and you follow and set reminders and everything so that you can tune in to the streams on time. So I hope you guys have a nice night and do your homework. If you have homework, go do your homework. Good night.